Greetings, beloved beings of light. Today, it's a beautiful, auspicious day. It's the 7-10-7-11-7 portal. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. 73 degrees out, perfect temperature of the new earth. We have Walela with us here today, the sacred hummingbird. So today, it's a very important, special broadcast. I may name it something a little controversial so more of you see this and click on it. We'll call it an emergency broadcast. We are in unprecedented times. There's multiple reasons I'm putting out this special transmission for you today. A lot of changes coming into the field with these intense energies, the great shift of the ages. Several things have been brought to our attention. We've been contacted from some of our New Earth scribes and some of our tribe on Patreon and YouTube memberships. So we're going to address several things. I'm going to try to keep this under 30 minutes. This as long as my camera will record here. So we'll cover a few things and transmit some gnosis, some knowledge for you today, because there's some great changes coming in, a lot of duality coming to the surface, a lot of this dark energy that is rising up to be resolved. One of the main reasons I'm putting out this video, there's been what it seems to be a concerted effort of quieting, shutting down, quieting, turning off lightworkers that are putting out information such as mine. Michael, divine brother of the light, Michael Love, reached out to me several days ago that his YouTube channel has been shut down without warning. Also yesterday, the other Michael, I can't remember his last name, of our Everyday Lives, I believe, his channel was shut down. Michael Love had 50,000 subscribers. The other Michael had, many of you know, both of these people, especially if you're following my channel for any length of time. His channel was shut down yesterday. He had 100,000 subscribers. So it seems to be that there's a concerted effort. Now, I have 4 YouTube channels. 2 of them have community strikes. Luckily, not my main 2, Paul White Gold Eagle and Prime Disclosure. I'll let you know what happens if they give you a community strike. You post something that breaks their rules or whatever, they seem not fit. You're not able, with one community strike, they take your monetization away. 2, you're not able to post. 3, they shut down your channel. Now, Michael Love, I don't believe, had any warnings or any community strikes. I'm not 100% sure on that, full disclosure, but it did seem like he had no warning and they just shut him down overnight. So in preparation for this potentially happen, they have shut down my channels in the past. That's why I created Prime Disclosure as a backup in case if they did that, but that channel hasn't grown enough to pay our bills. So full disclosure, half of my bills are paid through YouTube monetization and donations and members on YouTube, the other half Patreon. And over the last several months, we've lost many of our patrons on Patreon due to economic problems, financial problems, and also people just disappearing. I don't know if you've all realized this. People in your lives might just disappear overnight. It's happening all around us. Now, this might be a physical moving, people just disappearing in the matrix. This is a very strange phenomenon. One of my neighbor next door in the middle of the night just disappeared with his sons. The people move in downstairs from us, this apartment complex we're staying. Moved in 2 weeks, totally gone. Moved in the middle of the day without warning. No, I've known our neighbor for several years. He said at one time he potentially might be moving. But so we're preparing in case if they shut down my channel, I'll lose half of my income virtually overnight. So to be able to pay the bills temporarily, we'll go fully to Patreon, which is at whitegoldeagle.com. I don't want to do that. It's not out of greed, but it's out of being able to pay my bills. My queen and I have 3 children we're raising, so I'm preparing for this potentially, hopefully with me doing YouTube memberships and bringing in a lot of traffic, that they won't do that, but you never know. They don't care. I'm small fry compared to the money that Google, YouTube has bringing in. So I do my best, but in case they do, be sure to subscribe to our newsletter. That's the only way I'll be able to communicate with all of you. Or you can follow us on White Gold Eagle. We prefer YouTube to leave comments. That helps us to get more traffic to our videos and helps with monetization. Also, in the last month or so, we've lost about 30% of our revenue on YouTube due to their algorithm changes or whatever they're up to over there. We don't know. They don't let us know. We just saw a huge drop in our monetization, but we're hanging in there, like all of us, through these challenging times. So also, I would like to eventually not use YouTube monetization, get off the platform into something else, but right now we cannot do that. So in preparation, I'll put a link at the top comment below to sign up for our newsletter. I send that out every day with my latest transmissions and links and other information and meditations, stuff like that. So sign up and you'll get you don't even have to open the emails if you don't want to, but in preparation, if something happens to our channel, that's the only way we'll be able to communicate with most of you out there. And then temporarily we'll just go all to Patreon until we can get back on our feet. Hopefully that doesn't happen. We can continue doing what we're doing daily here on YouTube. I'm sure you'll be watching this on one of our YouTube channels. Now 2 of our smaller channels where we put out maybe a little more controversial. One got a community strike, so I saw once the other one got 2, and I wasn't even able to post the community page. So now I know what will happen. Last time they shut down my channel, there was no warnings. They just deleted the channel. So unfortunately, we rely on the income coming in from this channel. So our hands are kind of tied right now until things shift. We see many things coming into the field. Real quick, I want to thank you all very much for supporting us over these years. It's been my joy and pleasure to serve all of you, our Earth Angelics of the 144. We don't know what the future holds, but we keep going through and through and through until our full compression breakthrough is what people call the event, rapture, whatever name. And we're seeing multiple timelines. Things are shifting daily. So we say stay out of expectations and practice appreciation. So first things first, sign up for our newsletter. It'll be in the description below and in the first comment under this video. You can click in and just put your email and you'll start receiving daily emails in case if there's any major changes or for some reason we get shut down. We'll let you know through our newsletter. We send that out daily, every night. Also, my queen and I we are creating daily special transmissions for our team, our tribe on Patreon and YouTube memberships. It's the same guided meditations, transmissions, teachings on both platforms. We do prefer Patreon. They keep about 15% of every pledge donation. YouTube keeps about 30%. But some people can only pay through Patreon. Some people are having trouble, so that's another reason we started the YouTube membership. Some people prefer that platform over Patreon. So whatever works for you, we appreciate every dollar. Now, if everyone that watched our transmissions daily through the month just sent us $1, that would pay all our bills. But until that happens, we still have to be offering these special teachings, transmissions, guided meditations through Patreon and YouTube memberships. And until the divine redemption, until this great shift to where we're no longer on the monetary system. But I don't know about all of you, but we have to pay rent every month, and my landlord doesn't care about Nasara Jasara or the event or any of these things. They just want their money. So until that shift happens, and we don't know if what will come first, we see a transition. Now, I've spoken in the past to some of our people working with the Earth Alliance, the White Hats on the Rainbow Currency. So that is one potential timeline. Obviously, the event when we shift to 5D, we're no longer going to need money, but we don't know the exact timeline. So we do see the Babylonian debt slavery system coming to an end very soon. It's some kind of debt jubilee, freeing humanity from this debt slavery system. We don't know if it's going to happen physically or etherically. It doesn't matter. They're both working. We're multidimensional, so we're working in all levels, all dimensions, all timelines, and anchoring into this one timeline. So our main goal, through Buddha consciousness, through Buddha mind, is to free all sentient beings from suffering, from the wheel of birth and death, from samsara. We practice our living arts, our meditative arts, our spiritual arts for the highest good of all living beings in all realms, all timelines, in all dimensions. So we appreciate each and every one of you that are supporting our work and mission and that have been with us over the years. Some of you have been with us 10 years. Some of you, this might be the first video you ever see from myself. It doesn't matter. We have many teachings, transmissions in this channel, over 3,000 now. We've spent over 11 years. Every day I put out a teaching, transmission, information, knowledge for our 144,000 earth angelics of the new earth. So also, if you can afford donation, Patreon, YouTube, what would help us out greatly is leaving a comment, liking the videos every day, and sharing it. Sharing it really helps to get our knowledge, information, teachings out to help accelerate this ascension process. We encode each transmission with the energy of the Tao. The Tao is the way, which is Buddha mind, Buddha consciousness, pure awareness from the heart center. Now this hair you see that I wear called Mei Long. Mei Long is, you see the Mongolian shamans wear this in Tibet, and some in India, some in the Asia, China, throughout the East. Mei Long, so the Long, I am of the Kunzong La Mei Jia Long. The Lung or Long, either L-U-N-G or L-O-N-G, is of the dragon lineage. I trained with the gold dragon masters of Kunlun and Mao Shan, many other lineages, and the Zen masters of Zen Shin Sangha and Zen Mountain Monastery through Sensei Ogoi Roshi. The Roshi is Japanese for Zen master. Daido Roshi, Edo Roshi, Kongo Roshi. Kongo means diamond. Diamond mind is the pure mind, the crystalline mind of Buddha consciousness, pure awareness. So I transmit that energy through every teaching, every training, every transmission, and my sacred Condor through her guided meditations and some of her transmissions. Now she is of the energy of the Magdalene Rose and of the Lemurian healing temple. So her pure divine goddess energy comes through those meditations, teachings, trainings, and whatnot. So another important thing I want to come, I got to check the time, sorry for the squeaking. It's a very loud bench here. We've 14:14 of the 5-5, 14 minutes here. So also I wanted to transmit to all of you, be sure to do your practices daily, your meditations to help balance these energies, these frequencies. Breathing, your breath, very important in any meditation. Slow, deep breathing in and out the nose. This water energy, divine feminine, breathing into your heart. So the Mei Long, let me jump back to this timeline. I want to explain real quick. This protects the teacher's heart. The Sifu, I taught many years in dojos and meditation halls, and I always would wear this. Protects the heart of the teacher, the shaman. It's like a mirror. It's a divine mirror, Mei Long, the mirror of the dragon. So anything that's projected towards, see, the dark magic, the black magic is another thing I'm going to address here, because several of our people have reached out to me saying they feel attacked by the black magic and the dark magic and the false ones, the archon energy. Beloved beings of light, you are protected by our dragon nations and by our angelic nations and the Buddhas of all timelines. All they can do, the dark, the false ones, is to project into your mind, to bring you into fear, to bring you into doubt. This is mind control. This is false interference patterns and attacks. See, anything projected at me reflects back to that which is being sent. I don't care if it's a poison arrow, poison dart, negative intent. You know, any attack, physically, non-physically. Most of these attacks come non-physically. We have a beautiful ship over here, the Merkaba, that's joining us right now. Feel into that energy, feel the chills, feel the energy, feel the light. So beloved beings of light, this dark magic, it's weak. It has no power over you. All they can do is mind manipulation through these techniques of mind control, fear projection, interference patterns, gaslighting, all these things to bring you into doubt, to bring your energy down, to keep you in the lower densities. But through meditation, through awareness, through coming into your center, still centered, breathing into your physical vessel, filling your body with the gold light, the gold ray of God consciousness, of the Christos Sophia consciousness into your heart center, protect you. Surround yourself in a bubble of white light of God's source energy. This is the most protective energy of the still white magnetic light of God, Creator, Source, Mother, Father, God. So you can see yourself, your family, your home, your city, your community, your nation, your continent, and Mother Earth surrounded in this bubble of white light, the pure light of bliss, the clear light. The white light leads you to the clear light, and the clear light to the great mystery, which is truth, universal truth, knowledge, truth, love, beauty. So just know that these tactics, this dark magic, black magic, is very weak. You are much more powerful than anything these false ones can project at you. I don't care if it's an archon, reptilian, whatever, cabal. These beings have no power over you. They try to bring down our consciousness through these fear programs and these false projections. But you are one with Source. You are one with Creator, God. Whatever name you want to give to Creator, Allah, does not matter the name. The names are fingers, concepts pointing to the truth, your true nature, your oneness with Source and all life, all of creation, the Creator within the creation within the Creator, the one in the many, and the many in the one. The Winged Nation joining us now. Feel into the beings, the thunder beings that work with the shamans of this realm. We have the storm energy all around us right now. The dark clouds surrounding us. The sun's always shining the beautiful light of Source, transmitting from the great central sun through Solaris and into the sun within you, your inner sun. We call this the spiritual sun, which is connected to Solaris, to the great central sun, and through Sirius, the dog star, the mirror of God. Feel into that unconditional love, compassion of your true nature here now. This is what I want to transmit to you today. Part of the reason for this transmission is to transmit this knowledge. We have less than 10 minutes, so I'm going to wind down here. So know, beloved beings of light, no being, no entity, I don't care in the physical, non-physical, higher, lower, middle, wherever you are, you're always in the center. There's always an up and always a down, left, right, front, back. You're always in the middle. The middle path is the path of awakening of the Buddha. No matter where you are, no matter what's being projected at you, your heart is protected. Your mind is protected. Now when we fall into the lower mind, we say the false ego. Ego is I am presence. This is not an enemy. This is not something bad or false. Ego came through the golden age, the last golden age, through the Renaissance, the concept of the ego, the I am, the id, the I am here, you are there, taking self-responsibility. It was important, but that ego, the I am, got converted to the two false faces we call self-importance and self-pity. The self-pity, I am less than, I'm not good enough, I'm not worthy, those nonsense, ignorant programs. And then the self-importance, always ignorant, also ignorant, is I'm better than, this being, that being. My religion's better than that religion. My belief, my political view, my ideology, that's another false projection. That's how they get you either way. That's two faces, Neither one is in harmony with your true nature. The middle path is where I am equal. Equality, this is true, I'll call equality. It doesn't matter the color of your skin, what nation you're from. We have angels in every nation, all over this realm, in every nation. I have babies everywhere, my children, the children of the light, the children of the sun. Our beloved beings of light throughout all realms and every continent. Africa, we have many babies in Africa, many of our crystal children, many of our angels. In Asia, many there. In Europe, in North America, South America, Central America, Australia, and everywhere in between, in the oceans, in the sky, anchoring in our 144,000 base monadic tribe, connected through this realm and then connected through millions of our children all over this realm. We are here for freedom. We are here for peace, to bring peace to this realm. So thank you for joining us on this mission. Thank you all for your support. We appreciate each and every one of you. Have a most beautiful, blessed day. Stay in your heart. Be sure to meditate at least 20 minutes a day. Go within. Sit with the spine straight. Zazen. Za in Japanese is sitting Zen meditation. Sit. Buddha holding pearl, left on top of right in the lap, sitting full lotus, half lotus, feet on the ground, it doesn't matter, but the spine gently straight. Allow the qi to flow smoothly through your body. The qi is energy, either spelled Qi or Chi in Chinese. Qi Gong means energy work, or that which takes great effort to master. There's many Qi Gongs and many Ne Gong. Qi Gong is for physical, lower dantian. Ne Gong, middle, Shen. Shen is the spirit. Ne Gong is emotion, body, mind, connected with emotion, with heart, spirit, connected with the crystal palace at the center of the brain. We bring the Trinity, the three, back into the one in the center, the one in the middle dantian, the true path with heart. And we live from that center. See, the left and the right come together, the yin with the yang, the fire, the water, the kan, the li, the Shiva with the Shakti, the ego with the Condor. This is divine union, Heros Gamos, both within, and we mirror it without. The internal mirror the external mirror the internal. So thank you for joining us today. Have a most beautiful, blessed day. Keep living with your heart. Transmit your highest love, your highest light, your highest bliss to all beings, all life, in every realm, dimension, and timeline. The eagle and the condor love you very much. And we send you our highest love, bliss, and blessings in the light. Namaste.